Hello everybody, welcome back to Layanor's Mine. We're playing more of Legendary. So, I am pretty much filled up with all the stuff that I need. I don't know why, but the tower, the weapon thing that is in the middle, top of this tower, for some reason has not exploded or whatever the hell it's going to do. So I need to go back over there and fill it back up with a little bit more energy, I think. And we should be good. In theory. Yeah, you died, didn't you? Dumas. Alright, let's do it.
You've done it! The machine's hit critical mass!
Yeah. I can do it! Really? Jesus Christ, why didn't you have the Kraken rip him apart and shit too? Ah, nobody cared about you. Deckard lives! I hope. Or Deckard has become a legendary fantasy god. How did you survive?
Deckard, my God, how did you survive that blast? There's no sign of Vivian. She must have been vaporized. Pandora's box, it shattered into a million pieces. There's no way we can use it to banish the creatures now. Luckily, we still got you. That signet on your arm, it's our last hope. Remember those scans we took at Council headquarters? It turns out your signet contains encoded instructions on how to build a new box. We just need to figure out how to read those instructions.
Whoa.
I'm sorry it came to this. We can't afford to ask nicely. Just remember, this is for the good of humanity.
Okay. Did we win?
That's when the council turned on Deckard.
Oh.
Lexington didn't even give him a chance to volunteer.
How's she
They
alive?
just snatched him up and threw him in a prison cell to study like a lab rat. Of course, they assumed I was killed in the destruction of Pandora's box, just like they assumed Deckard couldn't escape from their prison. Two assumptions that turned out to be quite false, and would have terrible consequences for the council later on. Especially when they came to realize what the truth of Pandora's box was. And how Deckard became determined to set things right. Just not in the way anyone expected.
I wanna do the petting. Oh! This is it. No! I wanna pet. Oh, I wanna ruin. This game's too old to make a part 2. Oh. Deckard gets to be friends with the fantasy animals now. Damn it! Ah! Should have gave me one more level where everything was like I could ride griffins. Damn it! Well, I guess we'll talk about the game for a little bit. Awesome game. Graphics, there are better games. There are games that have better graphics. BioShock, I think, came out around this time. That game's graphics are just substantially better than this game. This game was pretty good still. It felt like Fear, which is a pretty old game, but it was better than Fear. It had better graphics than Fear. The graphics never took me out of the game. Like, they never took me out. It was just like, oh, that looks cheap shit. That never happened for me. The graphics were really nice in this game. They did what they needed to do. There was so much action and shit, like griffins just coming down, whoosh, whoosh, just snatching people and stuff all over the place. Holy shit. Just planning that. Story? Action movie story. Oh, It's a movie plot. It feels like a movie plot. Just running and gunning all over the place. You're in a suit the whole time with no armor. Gunning things down as quickly as possible. A lot of fun, a lot of action. It got my, blood racing and a lot of surprises. Now, I did have a comment where a friend of mine said that this game's kind of a B-movie thing. I agree. There is a B-movie vibe here. Every time that you see a soldier and the soldier's like, I'm here to help you. Every time. Every time a helicopter came down to try and pick you up, it blew up. Every time a helicopter came down to drop you off, it blew up. Those moments were hilarious. The bad guy, the end bad guy. He got smashed in the face by a werewolf, grabbed and chomped on by a griffin, and then stabbed onto his own device. And then, boom. Action movie at its finest. I could see this being a movie. I really could. Matt Damon running around, being Deckard. That I would watch it, actually. Mark Wahlberg would be the shit. Let's see what else. So that's story. We covered graphics. Gameplay. It needed to be just a run gun bang bang game. That's what it was. We had problems that were a little bit later on in the game where I could not throw a grenade or something past the pillar. And the detection was just bad, like real bad. Like it just sucked. There were a couple of other moments that were kind of weird. It was mostly with grenades, though. I throw a grenade and it comes right back at me, and I don't know why. There was that one glitch where we got on a tombstone that bounced up and down, but it was only because fairies picked that stuff up and throw it at you. It was just, it kind of glitched and got weird for a little bit, unfortunately. It was kind of fun, but, there was a little bit of glitches here and there. Gameplay is just fine, though. You can't jump! Holy shit, you can't jump. Your guy cannot jump. He has to get onto boxes that are low to the ground for him to jump up on them. Oh, man. What else is there about this game? That's pretty much it. I think I've covered all the bases. A lot of fun. I don't know why people don't know about this game that much. Of course, it's not something to say like, oh, it's the best game ever. But it's all the way through fun. Like, awesome, I'm ranting. I like the game a lot. There were a lot of reviews that said that this game was too short. Now, this game came out in like 2007, maybe 6. And around that time, games were longer. They were longer. Now, games are about this long or a little bit shorter. Like 3 hours, maybe 4 hours. With an upgrade to graphics and selling this game on like Steam for like $10, this game would get some pretty good ratings. There's enough here to point and laugh at and have fun with. Especially with like a live stream and stuff. It's, what I really want, the beginning of the game, virtual reality, just looking around at all the chaos and the griffins and stuff, just like shooting down and grabbing stuff, grabbing people, and all this shit that's going on right here. I want that in VR. I just look around just like a whoa. I would love that. I would absolutely love that. So we got that was playing there for a second, but I'm gonna turn the game down now because there's something really cool that I wanted to end with on this episode, on the end of the game, and you guys are going to love it. So here we go. And before I do that, I'm gonna tell you guys thank you for watching. I hope you liked the episode. If you did, click like and hit subscribe. That way you guys can see whatever series I pick up next. Enjoy this video.